Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün Hogwarts'ın 9. bölümüyle karşınızdayız. Bugün Profesör Weasley ile konuşmayla başlayacağız. Şimdi başlayabiliriz. Hadi bakalım.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Allah razı olsun.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Something dawned on me about the triptych.
Şimdi Sebastian'la Overlock'ta buluşun diyor. Sebastian'la
The
buluşalım.
overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I remember our meet. I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Hadi gidelim Sebastian. Şu an full doluyum. 3 tane
There they are up ahead.
özel
I'll let
büyü
you lead.
yapabilecek konumdayım.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I've been fighting since we
Confringo! Levioso! Protego!
How is this happening?
Confringo!
Much
Levioso!
I'll get you for that!
pity. Not quite.
Finish me!
Confringo! Protego!
You won't get away with it!
That was meant for me.
Ya sen çok ol.
I should have
Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Revelio.
Wait a moment. How nice of you to stop by. Ha!
Revelio.
Hadi gidelim.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at
Burada da
that.
savaşacağız şimdi.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. Levioso.
Know which one I'd choose.
Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo.
Missed me, ready to fight.
Levioso.
I'm a goblin, not a toy. You are postponing the inevitable. Ha! The move of a coward.
Bombarda.
You
Protego.
arrogant child!
Confringo.
Why can't I hit you?
Confringo.
I won't rest until
Levioso.
dead.
Protego. Confringo. Bombarda.
This doesn't hurt. What's the
Levioso.
point? I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Confringo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Var mı başka iyi bir
I
şey?
should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
İçeri gireceğiz herhalde. Sen niye geliyorsun Sebastian, gel. Evet.
For better or for worse, we're in. Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo.
I won't rest.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Confringo. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Aşağı kayacağız mecbur.
Someone's here.
Potato! Bombarda!
White
Confringo!
I won't rest.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo! Revelio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Nereden gideceğiz? Oradan mı gideceğiz? Ah, bir kaydırak daha.
Smashing!
Should have
Revelio!
thought to conjure stairs. That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo! Revelio!
Benim anlamadım, şu tarafta ne var?
Confringo!
Buradan gideceğiz ya anlaşılan.
Revelio!
Oo, örümcek geldi.
Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Potato! Confringo! Revelio!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalist.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Confringo.
We've still not seen us. Symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Oh my god.
Why am I not surprised?
Burası çok dolu. Haydi bismillah diyelim.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. You will regret it.
Protego!
Get away! Get it! Get a cut! This is almost too easy! If I'm shooting to shatter, I won't rest until dead.
Glacius! Protego! Confringo!
Rather unwise coming back in.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo!
Why have you not run away? Intend to die!
Glacius! Confringo! Stupefy!
Not so well to you!
Confringo!
Oha.
Decent deal?
Bombarda! Confringo!
Oh.
Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Ben şükrü savaştım.
Now,
Her şey vardı.
we can have it
Accio!
in peace.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
Güzel. Kapımız nerede?
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists. Depulso! Accio! Depulso!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Vay.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isidora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isidora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isidora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Evet. Üst kattan oradan çıkacağız. Şuradan çıkacağız.
Don't talk to me about humiliating. My broom went up.
Ya bu da işi gücü kaymak ya. Nerede bir merdiven görse kayıyor ya. Nasıl bir hayalet arkadaş?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply
Korkma,
wants to
ben
show
varım
me something
yanında.
that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Hemen gidelim. Lodgok'la bir görüşelim.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, Perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Anca bekliyorsun zaten bizi. Gel lan, geride kalma.
The door is looking at us.
Madene nereden gireceğiz? Dur. Çözdüm olayı ya. Lan arkadaş ya.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Senin
real
yazdığını
goblin
görmediydim
man. It's
Enes.
even grander than I had expected.
Senin yazdığını görmedim de sonradan o gözü kapandığını görünce anladım ya. Sen de yazmışsın, sağ ol.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
Arka tarafta bir şey var da. Neyse, buradan gidelim.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Protego!
Find him!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Ranrock cannot know there was a human here.
Confringo!
Descendo! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Ne yapsam, öldürsem mi şunları ya?
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Buradan mı geldik? Nereden geldik ya biz? Şöyle gireceğiz herhalde. Yo, buradan geldik. Buradan böyle geldik. Buradan gideceğiz. O da aynı yer.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Fires a crack.
Potato.
How childish. You call that?
Confringo. Bombarda. Potato. Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Potato.
You're like a love bubble.
Accio.
You can't stop us.
Bombarda.
Easily diverted.
Bombarda. Potato. Accio. Confringo.
Not quite.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Why can't I hit you?
Confringo. Potato.
Prepare to see. Won't stop. I've been fighting
Bombarda.
since before you were born. Was that your best?
Bombarda.
Pity. Not quite.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I
Revelio.
had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Devil's snare.
Oh.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Az kalsın,
Not an entanglement we need right now.
az kalsın yutuluyorduk ha.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Why am I always on this roll? It's a waste of my skills.
I didn't touch your help. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now.
Depulso.
What was that?
Protego.
Arrogant
Confringo.
Your spells blow
Bombarda.
properly. I won't rest. Rather unwise coming. Can't handle a little oxygen. He's tired.
Depulso. Protego. Confringo.
Release me!
One less human to worry How nice. Such arrogance. Is that it?
Get away with that.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Easily diverted. Hit it! Let's get this over. There you are.
Bombarda.
You're weak, you
Confringo.
better. Oh,
Confringo.
you almost had a lucky shot.
Get away with that.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Not quite. Oh, that was meant for me.
Descendo!
I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best?
Depulso.
I should have been dead.
Bombarda.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Ne savaştık be.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found. Revelio. Accio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Revelio.
Al işte 2 seviye kilit çıkıyor burada.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Madenden çık diyor. Buradan mı çıkacağız? Aynen buradan çıkacağız.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado,
Görüşürüz
Açıyor.
Amit, görüşürüz. Kendine iyi bak Amit.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery. but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Oho.
Very well.
Müdürün odasına
I'll find
uyurken
some way to
girmemi
get in.
istiyorlar.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Vay ya.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Profesör Fing'in yanına bir gidelim.
Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Yürüyerek gideceğiz. Mecbur.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Sürekli geğiriyoruz.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Confringo!
My mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
That's it.
Revelio.
Buraya hiç gelmedik la, bu nasıl bir yermiş yani. Çık çık bitmiyor.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos. Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Oo, aynı yapmışlar ha odayı. Dumbledore'un odasıyla aynı. Birebir aynı.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Ne la?
They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead. The ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
Nasıl gideceğim oraya lan?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Oo, mürver asa.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Mürver asayı verdiler bize.
I've never felt such power.
Evet, şimdi ne yapacağız?
Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Debolso! Revelio! Bombarda! Defendo! Bombarda! Descendo! Bombarda! Protego! Depulso! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defendo! Depulso! Revelio. Bombarda. Depulso. Protego. Bombarda! Defendo! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Defendo! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Depulso! Bombarda! Depulso! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Protego! Descendo! Defendo!
Bombarda. Debolso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Potato. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Ne savaştım ama. Neredeyse hiç darbe almadan bitirdim ha.
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
God save May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Ha, burada mısın sen ya? Kaybol.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Diriltme taşını kullandık şimdi de.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Mürver asa,
Remember
görünmezlik
that
peleni
as you witness my
ve
memory.
Diriltme taşı. Şimdi gözyaşından bir damla düşün seline düştü. Şimdi biz olup biteni göreceğiz burada.
Isidora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is
Bir
it
tane
true?
daha geldi.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isidora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isidora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isidora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Evet. Şöyle yapalım. 4 tane büyük büyücünün önünde. 9. bölümü de tamamlayalım arkadaşlar.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Dokuzuncu bölümün de sonuna gelmiş bulunmaktayız arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde başımıza neler gelecek hep birlikte göreceğiz. Şimdilik hoşça kalın, kendinize iyi bakın.